Hey, Sheena.
Yeah?
When we go into Spookytober, what is the first monster that comes to your mind?
Like mostly Count Dracula.
Yeah, vampire, right?
Yes.
All right. You want to talk about vampires and anime in this one?
Might as well.
There we go. It is the terror that flaps in the night. It will suck your blood just for the fright. It's vampires.
Vampire time.
So, in anime vampires, like what's the normal setting that you usually see a vampire in an anime?
A medieval castle.
Medieval castle. And then you got somewhere they're in London for some reason.
Yeah.
And you got some they're in Japan for some reason.
Those are the often locations for them, aren't they?
Oh, we got some in America.
Yeah, deal.
Yeah, the ones in America sparkle.
I mean, you're not wrong.
But, like, the overall setting on how they work, I mean, let's give it to our example of vampires in anime. There is Blood Brothers. They're vampire hunters. One of them is a vampire. And Helsing and Helsing Ultimate, where Alucard is a vampire hunter who else is also a vampire.
I would have thought.
Yeah.
A vampire hunting is his own kind.
I mean, I think the deal was that he was supposed to be the only one.
Yeah. I'm supposed to be the only one.
Yeah. There can only be one.
There can only be one vampire, and that vampire is me.
Alucard's like, there can only be me. And then there's I think there is an anime called Vampire. It's an old '90s movie.
Probably
Hunter or something.
I recognize that. I just haven't.
D Hunter.
Yeah, I recognize that. I just haven't watched it myself.
Yeah. But those are the ones that like become or are vampires, and now they hunt vampires. Another example of this one, as I'm looking at it, is Vampire Knight, which manga is so much better than the anime.
I'll take your word for that.
And we're gonna plug this in. Crunchyroll is now gonna be having a separate app where you can actually read manga now.
Oh,
through
okay.
Crunchyroll. And depending on the tier that you are at in Crunchyroll, I mean, if you're like the ultimate fan, you'll get access to the manga for free. and then depending on where you at in the other levels, you will pay like an X amount to use their manga.
I mean, that's a good deal.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought so.
Wee. Diabolic lovers?
Yeah, I'm going through a top 15 list. So we got other animes where they try to like get the vampire in a romantic setting. So Diabolic Lovers, toxic relationships. Just a sweet girl from the countryside. She was little old orphan Annie. Just being given a home. Little does she know she's basically was a sacrifice from the Catholic orphanage to a vampire castle.
Why does this sound familiar?
Probably because it's been used so many times.
Twilight.
Yeah.
It sounds like just anime Twilight.
It really was. It really was. Yeah. But you got some that can be pretty darn right terrifying, like Shiki.
That image alone looks terrifying.
Yeah, so those of you who haven't looked it up, it's an image of a girl dressed up like a frilly doll, but she has hollow eyes. And yeah, Vampire Hunter D. That's what I was looking for. The guy who is a vampire, but he's hunting down vampires. Not in the 90s. This was in 1985. Vampire animated film. It's still still pretty bloody for what I remember of it. But the overall settings of where a vampire is, they are either hunters, they're lords
They're
in society.
they're tyrants.
They can run their own businesses,
Mm-hmm.
or like they enforce law, or they're overall tyrants, and they see human beings as nothing but cattle for them to feed off of.
Yeah.
Which is, I believe, the case in Vampire in the Garden. You can watch that on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
This one vampiress, she's up for like a lord position, but she doesn't want it. There's something she's looking for. She runs into a human, apparently also looking for the same thing. So they're kind of on the run from
Themselves?
each other's clans, essentially. Like both of them saying is like you gotta come and fulfill your duties to us.
What if I don't want to?
That's what they're saying. And it's like, no. We don't want that.
We want peace.
No, we just want to be left alone. And then there's Seraph at the end, which is kind of like Attack on Titan. So the main hero, he and his buddy, they were being raised as cattle for vampires after they took power after a epidemic broke out that nearly wiped off all of humanity.
Yeah, that sounds like Attack on
they,
Titan.
They tried to escape. One made it out, another one didn't. And the one who made it out joined basically
The Resistance.
demon hunters, monster hunters, so that he can avenge his fallen friend. But that friend, spoiler alert, that friend doesn't stay dead long. Undead.
He becomes the undead.
He becomes the foe that he must slay.
Which that could probably be good storytelling.
It is good storytelling. It is good storytelling. It just gets a little weird for me.
How so?
I just get lost with like the whole storyline, honestly.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. That's just how it is. And you got some vampires that are in hiding. So,
Remind me?
So like they're just trying to hide the fact that they are a monster, but those are the ones that usually get reserved for romantic comedies.
Yeah, that sounds like.
But others they try to explain the vampirism and how it can be normal, like Interview with the Monster Girl.
Right.
One of the character is a vampire, and they explain it as more of being anemic. But in place of the anemicy, she has better night vision, better hearing, better sense of smell.
I mean, those are prospects of
It's
bats.
like you wouldn't know she was a vampire unless she told you.
Yeah, because they're very similar to humans in their appearance.
Yeah, in appearance, and she doesn't burn up in the sun. She just cannot stand the sun. The only thing that they can't really explain well to me is how the Doulahans work in that world. A Doulahan is basically like a headless horseman.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
they have
I know.
their head.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you know, but maybe our listeners don't know. They don't know lore.
Those all, that whole concept fascinated me with that myth of the headless horseman. Or the concept of a Doulahan.
I just figured he remembered a Doulahan and he put his twist on it.
Yeah.
Because, Doulahan brings death.
Yes.
And he wanted Ichabod out of the way. But, while we're talking about Doulahans in a vampire episode, we also got, vampires from JoJo's.
Okay,
You are the more JoJo lord master than I am.
Kind of,
I refuse to go down this rabbit hole. by choice.
Are you sure you want me to explain it?
Someone who's listening may want to give JoJo's a shot or gets lost, so you might want to explain it to everybody.
Okay, so the vampirism in JoJo's is quite weird. So there's this their concept of a stone mask that is in their history for a long time. It's a stone mask.
Uh-huh.
If you wear it, you become a vampire, and with the weaknesses of one.
Mm-hmm.
Dio, and at the spoiler alert, but JoJo's been out for a while, so go read the manga.
I mean, you got one that happened in early 2000s and
yes,
and one late 2000s teens.
But Dio, the antagonist of JoJo's, one of them, would pick up this stone mask and attach it to his own face.
Mm-hmm.
And when he's fighting his, I guess, foster brother, Jonathan Joestar. And him, he would become a vampire, and he would do a lot of vile things as a vampire.
Vile? How bad are we talking?
He turns a mom into a zombie and has her eat her own child.
Dang.
When she was begging not for him not to eat them, he said, "Oh, I won't, but you will."
Dang, that's twisted.
And don't get on part 3. There's 8 parts to the whole series. He gets in a car and says, "The sideway's open, drive in it." And there's this scene of him just forcing a taxi driver to drive over a crowd of people. That's what I mean by vile.
Interesting.
I went through a phase.
This stuff for kids?
No. And JoJo is not for kids. Definitely not.
Yeah, if any kid comes up to you and is like, "This looks good," tell them no.
Yeah. If you see JoJo's in anywhere near a child, tell them no.
Wait till you're 14?
14, 15.
There we go.
Or a teenager, or at least a teenager.
I don't know. I don't think 13 is just old enough.
Yeah.
But there are other settings. Like when I refer to lore, there's an anime. I was just watching it.
Which one was it?
Get back to the title here. Delico's Nursery. So this one, it's an interesting take on vampire as lords in society.
Right.
They uphold vampire law, and as well as keeping both vampires and normal humans safe from each other, essentially.
Right.
So this guy lost his wife to one of the other vampire lords because she became possessed through the powers of another vampire. And her last request is that he shower both their children with love.
Right.
Because he's a father. He has 2 kids, a newborn and another one who's I think 4 years old, maybe 3.
That's young.
Oh, yeah. And where these mysterious murders started happening, they tried to get his help, but he's like, "Nope, I'm raising my children all by myself." They have wet nurses for the job, and all the other lords is just telling him, "You got to use a wet nurse." I'm like, "You are noble. You have a duty."
My duty is to my kids.
That's what he keeps saying. So once one of the lords basically told him, "It's you can do both." It's you're amazing at what you do. I was like, "Okay, I will do both, but only if you guys do it too."
Wait, you told me about this.
Yeah.
You told me about this.
Yes. So this is it's like a slice of life thriller. I mean, it's they remind you that they are vampires, but you rarely see them do those kind of things until they get into a fight, and their physical prowess is just overwhelming. But you got other people who are vampire or at least low level vampires. who are just killing people.
Just killing to kill, or
Just killing to kill. Down with society in every way possible.
trying to make society extinct.
Yeah. And then you also got to remember, like, the kids are playing a key factor in this because they're raising them alongside while they're doing this investigation.
Oh no!
Yeah, you forgot about the kids.
I forgot about the kids, not the kids.
Like, yeah.
Not the kids.
Think of the children. Oh, somebody is. But I think that was an interesting take. I mean, it's like, I'm trying to balance being a single father, but also your responsibilities to society itself.
Yeah.
I mean, and then you top it off, you're an immortal vampire who has to raise a child. It's like, come on, Dracula can do it. He can made this by himself by running a hotel. Why can't this guy?
You're referencing Transylvania, aren't you?
Yeah, Hotel Transylvania.
That's good.
Yeah, I also like that take of Dracula himself. Like, he wasn't really considered. He wasn't evil. He was just considered scary.
He was just scary. I love the concept of Dracula's bored, so he made a hotel.
Well, he wanted people to be safe. He wasn't bored. He just wanted. He wanted his kind to be safe.
Yeah.
And that's what he set up to do. So instead of making a hotel, this guy made a nursery. So, yeah. But overall, I feel like the overall presence of a vampire really sits well with anime because you know how much most enemies just love blood.
Yes.
And,
A lot of anime have gore in them.
Yeah, it's gore, but they also got the romance side and attention side, which I feel like most animes do pretty darn well.
Yeah, even including Hellsing, but
yeah,
it's basically a subplot of the anime, not the whole anime.
right. But there's a comedy vampire series called The Vampire Dies in No Time. It's where a vampire duke is
Called the name?
no, not that one. Like Vampire Dies in No Time. He dies really easily. So think of it as
Oh wait, you told me this.
You're playing Minecraft for anyone who's younger or can relate to this. You're playing it on survival mode and you just die in one hit. That's this guy every episode.
He just touched die.
Yes. It's like he falls, he dies. He just turns to ash. Now he will come back. But as long as his ashes aren't spread around.
His life is just boop.
Essentially. And so he also helps the vampire hunter hunt down monsters. And you know what's oddly enough, his familiar is an armadillo.
Aren't those like very sturdy? And he's the least sturdy vampire ever.
Yeah, but this is also a vampire in Japan.
Fair enough.
And there's an armadillo.
I'm like, it's so like.
That was me the entire series.
That's so. Like, how is someone who's literally dies in a hit have a familiar who is hard to kill?
Exactly. You gotta have something to protect them.
An armadillo, though?
They're armored.
Yeah?
They can take a hit.
But they're small.
So?
They can't defend a human.
Yeah, well, germs are small.
That'd be fair.
And they kick our butts every flu season.
I mean, fair.
Just
like, to be fair, I did get kicked in the butt.
there you go.
I can't even say anything.
Yeah, there you go. Can't say small things.
God.
And there's another one called Call of the Night. This one I consider like a vampire's kind of in hiding.
Yeah.
She's just like working in society. I mean, watch this at your own risk.
It has
I
some
get
etchy
confused.
elements,
Eh,
kind of.
it's like very mixed signals. Very mixed signals.
Okay.
Very mixed signals. It's like because main character he falls in love with her, and she basically says like both parties would have to be in love with one another in order for the other party to be turned into a vampire. And like that just set it in his ways. Like I will make you fall in love with me. The thing is, I think this guy is still in high school,
Yeah.
and she's like college age.
Yeah.
It's just like how they met was just like no.
No.
This like had every bad decision. Okay, so like every white boy decision.
Oh my
trying to
god!
be
It's
bad.
stop.
Every white boy's decision on trying to be bad. It's like I'm gonna sneak out. I'm gonna go to this vending machine that sells alcohol. Apparently that exists in Japan for some reason.
Apparently, yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna purchase one of those. And she caught him in the act. And because this kid, he has trouble sleeping. It's like severe narcolepsy, I think.
Insomnia?
Insomnia, that one. Narcolepsy, I don't know what that is. He has
I'll
severe
search that up.
insomnia. And he'd just been captivated by her. And so essentially, very white boy getting captivated by bad girl.
It's narcolepsy is a chronic neurological disorder characterized by excessive daytime sleepiness and involuntary sleep episodes known as sleep attacks.
Okay, he has the opposite of that one. Insomnia. He has insomnia. All right. But all in all, I get mixed signals, but it's in its second season now, and it's relatively ranked high.
I mean, I hear good things about it.
You can find it on High Dive. But again, watch it at your own risk before you start recommending it to someone else. It's like it's not really for me.
Fair enough.
But we didn't make this for us. We made this
for everyone else.
To pass on what we know to everyone else.
Pass on knowledge.
So do with what you will. But overall, I do enjoy the presence of vampires in an anime because they're either really scary or they're there to help the day. Sometimes both. Sometimes both.
Alucard.
Yes. Especially the abridged one.
he just does his own thing.
Yeah.
It just happens to be for the side of good.
I mean, you ever notice it's always a party whenever he's around?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which makes the good placement of party whenever he appears.
Yeah. So
good.
What we are referencing right here is the Hellsing Ultimate Abridged series done by Team 4 Star, which stars most of the cast from Team 4 Star, which is Lanny Pator, Takahata 101.
Do you even read my Christmas list?
And there's actually a lot of people who were just starting out in voice acting that eventually landed major roles in voice acting. Like the voice for one, oh gosh, I can't believe I'm blanking on his name. He's from Overlord. Lord Ainz.
Lord Ainz, yes.
For Lord Ainz. He was in Abridged, Hellsing Ultimate Abridged. He
At
played
first.
Maxwell.
Oh! Okay.
He played Maxwell.
I still remember just Takahata's performance as Alucard was probably the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, and funny story is I only find this by watching videos of him revisiting the memories of making that, and watching other people's reactions to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you get offended easily, do not watch it.
Because even though those are jokes, you might get offended by it. So
yeah, it's jokes. It's jokes.
All of them are jokes.
It's jokes. These are fictional characters reimagined in the most absurd way. All right. So you take a cartoon and you make it more loony.
Yes.
All right.
Or just make it funnier.
But all in all, I wouldn't let your kids watch it though.
Yeah, I'd rather not. It's
I
more
wouldn't let
adult.
I wouldn't let them watch the original works too. So support the original release. We gotta say that.
Yes.
We gotta say that. Support the original release.
Please support the original release.
Yeah. Watch that and then go back and watch that. And watch the abridged series, and you know what we're talking about.
I think I benched it all in one night. The whole series. Once I figured it out.
I mean, it's not that long. I mean, roughly 3 hours.
Yeah.
Roughly 3 hours. I mean, that's a Lord of the Rings movie right there. But yeah, it's like the presence there. They're either terrifying in a good way, or they're just straight up shit up. So yeah. All right. I think we reached a good end point.
Yeah.
You got anything else you want to add?
So the weirdness of JoJo's is the thing that is mostly, for me, the thing that's prominent in my knowledge of vampires and anime. Mm-hmm. But with the I would think that the mythology of vampires in general have inspired more fiction than just anime.
I mean, agreed. I mean, look at Resident Evil.
Yes, that is a good reason. Oh, wait, sorry, not good. I meant a good example, not a good reason.
Yeah. But I agree. I mean, you got the terrifying aspects of the vampire. You got the romantic aspects of the vampire.
Twilight.
I mean, I was thinking Bram Stoker's Dracula, but okay.
That's just what comes to my mind.
Yeah. I mean, it comes to every child's mind. I'm implying I'm older than you.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't gonna say that you're older than me, but you're older than me.
I know I am.
Grandpa.
You know what? Yourself. I'm having too much fun with this.
I know.
But for real, I mean, and I feel like as years progress, not just in anime but in general entertainment as well, they've made them less spooky focused.
Yes, and focus on more.
It's like there's gotta be around skulls and cobwebs and wolves. It's like no, it's a normal mansion. Maybe a wolf, because that's hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
It's like well-kept mansion. Of course, everything has to be red. Because,
comedy.
Yes. But I do hope we see more vampires in being done that way to be seen more human than later monster. Than just like plain creepy human and monster. So
creepy.
This is the Brood Badger
with Shino blasting off again.